Hey guys, this is Abdul Nafs and welcome to my channel. Guys, what is content marketing to you? Content, we have to look in different industries, or each industry looks at content in a different perspective. I'll look at one that I've worked for many years, which is telecommunication. In telecommunication, content is considered to be a value-added service, which means uh, the primary service is sell voice calls, but then data came in, which is a different bearer, and through the bearer, they've added value. For them to add value and attract customers, they brought content. So a download of music, it's a content. A download of apps, it's a content. Um, SMS competitions, and all those things are related to content. Okay, it's it is involved, but it's content. Now, in our industry where we speak about we speak about content marketing or content online, we have to look at a different perspective. But the common ground or the common definition of content marketing is basically a strategic approach focused on creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract, retain, and sell that same content. When you attract customers, you then sell the customers, and then what you do basically, you have to retain them so you can maintain the so-called passive income or regular income or recurring income. Uh, why content? I mean, content is there because there is uh, the whole sales. The whole sales goes through the content. So through the goes through it goes through the whole process of content basically, and it's used to attract, or let's say it's used to build your audience, and then it's there to attract new visitors to your sites, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, websites, and so on. You do it. It is there to engage into that same audience. It is there to, when it comes to retention, is there to upsell it to existing customers, and is there to convert the prospect or the audience to customers. Okay, and the ultimate thing that I may say there is that you may convert into fans or the advocate to you. It depend on what your perspective in the business in the business of online or not. But yes, it's there to advocate. Let's say my mentor, I have most of the time do basically that side. But again, so why how do we define content? What are the styles of that same content? I mean, there's different types of contents, but the most important that you may focus on initially, as the newbie that we are, because we haven't reached the billionaire or seven-figure kind of players, we have to focus on either personal connections. You can focus on informative or informative and educational, and the last but not least, promotional. When it comes to personal, it's like a story post. It's like inspirational. It's like a quote that you make. You put it on daily basis. So basically, it's about that, and sometimes what we see on these same contents, uh, you may find some controversial. One of the things I actually love it, who listens or views, watches Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah is a very good case of personal connection. He has his show, but before the show, there's behind the scene posts. And those posts that goes to YouTube are the most seen, especially in South Africa. People see it because it's wonderful. Other things that we do is when you do holidays, or when it's traveling, or special occasions with your family and so on. Those are personal connections. When it comes to informative or educational, educational would be something like how to. A case study is an informative. Statistics is an informative. Best of, it's another case. Interviews can be either way, informative or educational, but you may find the most FAQ, educational and informative. So you may find a lot of these things involved, but the one I like the most is actually promotional posts that people do, or when they do announcements, whether they're videos or something. Another post that I actually admire, and that what makes me decide whether to buy which device when it comes to mobile. So comparison between the two, the showcase, the product updates, product tips, those are more promotional sort of products. Now, for me, if you want to nail it, it is quite imperative that you basically first ID your audience. You have to identify your niche, and that allows you to do even more. Guys, thank you very much. Just subscribe to my channel, or follow me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Thanks. Bye. See you in the next.